Good morning again, class. Today is March 30th, 2020, and I would like to talk about two tools that we use very frequently in math today. I drew them in this notebook to show you a simple way you can draw them out if you do not have these tools at home. I have a number bond and a tin frame. We are going to be working with part, whole using our tin frames and our number bonds today. Pause the video and collect either something to write on, or you can get your whiteboard and your egg crate tin frame if you made one. Anything will work as long as you have something with 10 spaces. All right. So we call this a tin frame because it has 10 spaces, 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. Let's count our 10 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So today when I'm working with my tin frame and my number bond, I'm going to say that 10 is my whole. And we are going to divide the 10 up in parts. You can follow along with your cubes. Make sure you have 10 of them and some type of tin frame. I am going to fill some of my holes with counters. Now, I would like for you to write the parts in the number bond. The first part would be the spaces in the tin frame that are filled with counters. The second part will be the spaces that are not filled. Let's count how many are filled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 spaces filled with counters. Now let's count our empty spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our whole is 10 and our parts are 5 and 5. I can write an equation to match my number bond and tin frame. It would look like this. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 10 equals 5 plus 5. Or I can take away a part from the whole. 10 minus 5 equals 5. Those are all correct equations that can match my tin frame and number bond. Let's play around with our tin frame and you fill in the number bond based on what you see. Remember, the number bond is part, whole, with my 2 parts always feeding into my whole. The 10 frame has 10 as a whole, and my parts are 1, 2, 3, 3 filled spaces, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 empty spaces. 10 is 3 and 7. Let's try that again. This time I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 filled spaces and 1, 2, 2 empty spaces. What is my whole? That's right. It's 10 because I know there are 10 spaces in all in my 10 frame. Your turn. Fill in the spaces in the number bond based on the filled and empty spaces on my 10 frame. Did you get 6 and 4? If you did, you are correct. Good job. Well, that is all for today. Take the time to play around with your 10 frames and your cubes, your math notebooks, or whiteboards if you have a whiteboard and a marker to use, and play around with the parts of the number 10. See you again soon. Goodbye.